Welcome to Babar Ali Part 3. Students, today, 9 years down the line, the school has 60 regular attendees and over 220 students on roll call and 800 students in total, with 10 volunteer teachers teaching grades 1 through 8. His little afternoon venture is now registered and recognized by the West Bengal state government, which means students graduating from Babar School are eligible to be transferred to any other local high schools. See what privilege he has got. As I said, the good souls will always be helped by the grace of God. When the children of the village and the localities nearby are done with their chores and jobs at the daytime, they run to attend Baba Ali's afternoon school. They arrive in time for Tullu Mashi's opening bell. Here we have seen Tullu Mashi, and it is very unfortunate to say, students, Tullu Mashi of Babar Ali passed away last month. It is really very sad to lose the good hearts and the good souls. Students, let us pray God that let God bless each and every one of us to help each other and to bring name and fame in the society. Let us all also be a source of inspiration for all. May God bless us with a lot of love for each other and also help each other at the hard time. Students, Babarili's venture has become successful because of the helping hand of many people. He has got help from many good souls. Let us meet some pure and good kind souls. Clad in widow's whites, stick in hand, Tulurani Hazra is an illiterate fishmonger by morning and a crusading educationalist by afternoon. On fish selling rounds of nearby villages, her job is to confront erring parents who have stopped sending their children to school and to find new students. She has recruited 80 till now. And the other pure souls are the teaching staff of 9 is made up of the high school student volunteers. They also are average teenagers who are helping out Babar in making a difference. The most educated, Debarita, goes to college in Behrampur. These children are really with a good and a big heart, where not only they think about themselves, they thought about the other children also. We have to really salute these people, Babar Ali and his staff, so that here nowadays, for each and everything, people demand money, and these people, without any financial assistance from Babar Ali, they came hand in hand to help Babar Ali in his venture. Really, a great salute for them. There is no building or establishment for his school. He teaches his students under the open sky. Some children sit in the mud, others on rickety benches under a rough homemade shelter. The family chickens scratch around nearby. In every corner of the yard, groups of children can be seen studying hard. Babar Ali gives the lessons just the way he has learned from the teachers or he has heard from the teachers. Whatever may be the consequences, whatever may be the problems, but Babar Ali did not stop. He went on in his venture. It was much easier for him to enroll the kids who are not old enough. So, class 1 and class 2 have over 200 students. Class 8 has just 20 students. They study 10 subjects and are mostly taught by Babar and Debarita Bhattacharya. Debarita is another volunteer who has been helping out for a long time now. Textbooks are free from class 1 to 5th, but for the rest, money needs to be arranged. On any given day, there are close to 400 students physically present in Babar Ali's front yard to collect the books. This might seem very easy to us, but it is very hard for Babar Ali and his team because it was hard to get the children to listen, being so young themselves. The narrow gap works to their advantage, says Babar Ali. They are more like friends to them. More than the teacher and student's relation, they are more friends to them. The rod is spade in his school. Children enjoyed to learn in Babar Ali's school. It was like a game to them. They learned through the nature. They learned playing with each other. They learned the education in a very happy and a joyful manner. Tanvir, the volunteer, makes us realize that how insignificant he is, and he also says that he is again lucky that he got an opportunity to meet Babar Ali and his team. So he says that that's all I got about Babar Ali now. Getting to know more about a person like him makes me realize how insignificant I am, and yet I am lucky that, and even though I finished my story here, Babar Ali's story continues, he says. He has not only helped out hundreds of children to get enlightened, he has also inspired millions of youth. After listening to the Babar Ali students, youth like us really get inspired. He has really inspired the youth like us, he says. Babar Ali's tale is a testament to the difference that one person can make in his or her world. In this case, it was a mere child who decided to do something about a situation he felt was unfair. Learning about Babar Ali's life, the author realizes how insignificant his life is compared to Babar Ali. He mentions the fact that Babar Ali has not only achieved a lot at such a young age but has also managed to inspire millions of youth like the readers. The author is of the opinion that if a mere 9-year-old has the will and determination to change the world, then it is time that all of us actively participate and do whatever small we can to bring about a change that we would like to see. His story also bears evidence to the fact that if you have a will, then surely there is a way. That a 9-year-old can alone change the world should be enough inspiration for all of us to come out of our closed cocoons and help make a difference. So, isn't it high time that we be the change that we want to see in this world? Today, a Babar Ali, maybe tomorrow it could be someone from among us. Will it not be a proud moment that someone from us bring this remarkable change in the society? Yes, we can do it. When a Babar Ali, a 9-year-old child, made this different, why can't we? We have got lot of facilities to do. Babar Ali did this without any facilities. He did on his own, without financial support, without any influence, nothing background. He did all by himself with a good heart and as a good soul. It is really not very often that we come across someone like Babar Ali, a boy coming from small village in Murshidabad. He should be commended just for the audacity of hoping. It is this hope and the faith that he has upon himself that has helped him come all this way. So here is the Babar Ali. We salute you for dreaming and making your dreams come true. He has made his dream come true. Babar Ali continues to teach and inspire hundreds of children and millions of youth. As a 9-year-old can alone change the world is enough inspiration for the disgruntled youth of today. It is when we are concerned about our surroundings and instead of complaining, if we can bring about a change, it will be a great contribution to the society from us and also a great contribution to our nation. Students, before I conclude this, let me see the final line that Babar Ali's tale is a testament to the difference that one person can make in his or her world. We have to learn something and we have to make difference in the society. Thank you, students. With the hope of bringing new beginning in our life, let me bid you goodbye. Have a nice day.